Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday the 27th of February. Chris Hipkins has fired back at his former police minister for criticising Labour's stance on gang laws. The previous government granted police powers to seize ill-gotten gang property like cars and bikes worth more than $30,000. Stuart Nash says he wanted the threshold lowered to zero, but then Justice Minister Kiri Allen vetoed that, concerned it would disproportionately hurt Māori. Hipkins seems unimpressed.
Cabinet collective responsibility has never been one of Stuart's strong points, but as a former minister, he's entitled to have his views.
Nash was sacked as a minister last year for sharing details on private cabinet discussions with donors. More families will today share their grief over losing loved ones when Whakaari White Island erupted in 2019. 6 parties are being sentenced on health and safety grounds after 22 died and 25 were injured. Australians Julie and Jessica Richards were among the dead. They were only on the volcanic island because an earlier tour was cancelled. The victim impact statement by Julie's sister, Barbara Whitehead, was read in court by WorkSafe's Casey Broad.
Mother and daughter, best friends. They adored each other and were adored by all the family.
Details have emerged of a 4th shoplifting charge laid against former Green MP Golriz Garaman. Claudia O'Neill reports.
Charging documents show it's alleged Garaman stole a cardigan from Auckland store Standard Issue in Newmarket on December 22nd. It's valued at $389, bringing a total value of goods she's accused of taking to just over $10,000. Garaman is due to appear at Auckland District Court on March 20th.
Uncertainty among schools regarding the future of proposed building projects. The government's issuing an inquiry into school property projects where it says expectations outweigh what can be delivered. The ministry has paused 20 projects in September, coming as a surprise to the schools, and up to 350 remain in doubt. Auckland Primary Principals Association President Kyle Brewerton told Mike Hosking some schools still don't know what's happening.
We have been pushing the ministry, if you like, particularly around the property piece, to sort of help us understand what's going on. And to be fair, we're just not getting that clarity that we're seeking.
The man accused of murdering Dunedin man Gurjit Singh at his home in January has pleaded not guilty. The 33-year-old has appeared before the High Court at Dunedin and has continued name suppression for 2 more weeks. 27-year-old Singh had married just months before. Sir John Key is retiring from the Australian and New Zealand boards of ANZ. The former Prime Minister joined the boards in 2017 after stepping down from government. He became chair the following year. Key's being replaced by Scott St John, former head of investing firm Jarden. To sport. Daryl Mitchell has declared himself fit from a foot niggle after rejoining the New Zealand Test cricket team ahead of their 2-match series against Australia starting Thursday in Wellington. The Hurricanes' loose forward depth is getting tested early in the Super Rugby season. Devon Flanders and Duplessis Karifi picked up injuries in the win over the Force after skipper Brad Shields had been ruled out. And cycling's UCI governing body has suspended members of the women's Kaniska team after they disguised a mechanic as a rider to gain entry to a Belgian road race last year. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.